To another episode of Monster. We are going to make some there you go. We are going to make some stills and fermenters and some engines, specifically the biogas engine, so we can kind of have this hopefully self-motivate. But basically we are working on obtaining ethanol. I made a jetpack, so I want to get up to that slime island that's floating above our original base. So I made a jetpack from Industrial Craft. Let's look up that recipe. There you go. It was actually easier than I thought. It does take a fuel can, and I thought, we have fuel. I shall use fuel. It does not take the fuel that we have. We have back here the oil to fuel. I don't have my fancy speedy boots on. Okay. What is that noise? I don't know what that noise is. That's new. We have this fuel that we get from refining oil, and this apparently is not the correct fuel. So I believe it's actually ethanol, based on what I've done, despite the fact that ethanol is forestry, and this is an IC2 jetpack. They do work well together. They've been working well together for a while, so I'm thinking it's probably ethanol. That's the recipe. See, because if you take this and you find the use, hit U for use, and we can scroll through, and it fills with ethanol. So I am betting that the jetpack is also made for ethanol. So I've already made a couple of fermenters. 2 fermenters works well with 1 still, which is what we're going to make now. What is that noise? Hang on. Oh. Yes. Thank you, boys, for being noisy. Noises. Get away from them and all their ringing dinging. Okay. So we are going to make, not a deal, a still. There we go. And it's really easy, just a sturdy casing with redstone and some glass. Sturdy casing is, of course, just bronze, like that. Super easy recipe. Like I said, usually the stills work a little bit slower than the fermenters. So I think 2-to-1 is a good ratio. It might be 4-to-1, but we're just going to start with 2-to-1 for now, because really all I have is my jetpack that I want to power. I don't have anything at the moment that I want to power other than that. I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of biogas engines, despite the fact that we don't need it at the moment because we have no biogas. So it is ineffective. Probably going to run it with some redstone engines or a couple of maybe a Stirling engine. Maybe it's combustion engine that runs on ethanol, come to think of it. Let's see, use. I don't know if use will actually give me anything. I might have to look that up offline. Okay, so we're actually going to skip the engines for now until if I can figure out if it's biogas or if it's combustion. I mean, one's buildcraft and one's forestry. So I would think the forestry ethanol one can run on biogas. I'm pretty sure it does. Pretty sure. We'll go ahead and we'll wait. For now, I'm just going to do Stirling engines instead. Stirling engines are also very easy. They're kind of a very basic, not fancy engine at all. Yeah, you could totally do better than a redstone engine. But it's a good starter. It's fine. And since I'm making one that eventually I'm going to just get rid of, I'm not going to keep these for very long. Hopefully I'll be able to upgrade soon. So there is not much point in keeping them. I ran out. Did I use up all my cobble? I did not use up all my cobble. What am I doing? Okay. I can talk and do things at the same time. Maybe. Okay. So we'll make a couple of pistons, or technically 4 pistons. Do that like that. And that way we can do that. Okay. And then we need our glass and our pistons and this. And then this. Oh, I didn't need 4. I needed 2. Well, maybe we'll do 2 then. Anyway, moving on. We're going to figure out, now we need to figure out where we want them to go. I've made over here just a temporary structure. I'll redo it, kind of like what we did with the forge I'll redo it. It's just a paint shop. All the dyes are up there. All the tree dyes, I should say. The dye tree mod are up there. And then that will be our paint shop for when we get ready to paint that guy. So where do we want to put this? This is going to be not a huge building. Thinking actually just right back here. I want to start expanding in different directions, getting our city going. All of this is going to have to be flattened later on. I'll do that off camera with the filler. And this will be a little tree farm once that's up and running. So this might be a good... This is actually probably a better location over here, right across from the tree farm. Now that I'm thinking of it, I thought back there might be a nice box. We keep expanding this way, but it makes more sense for it to be here. Even with that nice... I don't want it right in front of the... I want this kind of open, like a little garden area. And a little nice pool here, but we could put a pool somewhere else. This is kind of the Industrial Revolution age, so it's basically all screw nature. Forget her. We conquer nature by paving over it, destroying and moving on. So... we're going to go ahead and destroy that little pond later on. I'll do that off camera. This will be where we'll put the little biogas fermenter situation. For now, we're just going to set these up. So you have a couple of fermenters. Fermenters require saplings and some sort of... I know you can use apatite for it. I don't want to call it fertilizer, but it's some sort of... You know what, what is that? What goes there? I don't remember. Not biogas, biofuel. Biomass is what we're going for. Biomass. There we go. Mulch. Or compost. That's what I was looking for. Oh, kelp. That's interesting. Fertilizer. It is a fertilizer. Okay. That's what I was thinking of, was the blue fertilizer, because you use apatite and sand, I believe, to make that. It's super easy. Then we need our still, and we are going to need an engine here, an engine here. Right now this is just going to be manual. Ultra drive just are crazy, but that's okay, because this is mine, not his, so ha ha ha. Okay. Besides, I just want to get this going. I just basically want to fill up that tank. Put some in there. Put some there. Okay. So now all we need is our fertilizer and saplings. And we have more than enough saplings. Not there. We have saplings over in here. I just want to fill up my jetpack so I can get up to that slime island. That's the whole goal at this point in time. Everything else will come later. We can fix it up later. So we need saplings and apatite, which would be somewhere where I don't know where it is. Probably up in one of these barrels, maybe? No. Maybe in the old building. I don't know. Let's check. Oh, I have it on me. And I threw it. Give it to me. Give it to me. Thank you. Okay, apatite. Is that not how you spell it? I'm betting that's how you spell it. I'm betting it's just not in the system. Let's go check the old base. I know we've got some somewhere. Apatite's one of those things that come in large veins, and you get more than one per ore, especially if you have fortune on your pick. And I know probably all three of us have fortune picks. Me and Justar and Will, I bet all have fortune picks. Let's see. Do we have any apatite? How do we not have any apatite? See, the one thing I think would be easy that I don't bother to find online, or excuse me, off camera. I don't bother to find this stuff off camera because I figure it'll be super easy to find, and then I end up spending the episode searching. So to keep y'all from having yet another episode of Ryla Finds Things, I will be right back. And with the magic of editing, I'm back. I did find a little over a stack in these random chests in the old base. Over there. So, over there. We didn't have as much as I thought, or it's still hiding. We can also make compost using dirt and leaves. Yeah, see, is in the barrel over the elevator. We'll figure it out later. I asked him a while ago. He was AFK. But we have enough to at least get going Do we have a crafting table here? Yes. So we just want to make a stack of fertilizer, which is simple. Haha. You get 8 per, which is fabulous. In fact, it's so fabulous, I don't have any more room. Let's see. Oh, and then look what I found. As more essence seeds, just in a random place, which was great. I think we only need 2, right? Yeah. Okay, so we've got extra. I'll go ahead and just stick it back there because that's where I found it, and that will help me remember where it is. And I found the sand there. So we've got our appetite, or excuse me, our fertilizer. We have our saplings. Let's go back. And we're going to make, we'll put a building around this later. Like I said, right now it's just going to be set up here. Okay. So, fermenter, you go there. And you go there. And then we turn this on and turn this on. Get these going, and then they start fermenting. I don't know. I know the oak saplings, all the vanilla saplings work in the fermenter. I don't know about the others. From all these other trees, if I were to get like a great wood and cut it down, would it work? I don't know. But we have so many oak saplings, that's not going to be an issue. Oh, and we need water, come to think of it. Don't forget the water. I have 9 buckets on me. I think we're going to be okay. This is actually very convenient. I'm glad I didn't go ahead and fill this in off camera. I decided to wait. Ooh. No, that's not going to help me. Let's go ahead and fill this. Give it some water. Fortunately, you just stack. Unfortunately, you just can't spam them in here. You can with the watering cans, but I don't think you get the actual cans back. Okay, so now it's working. There's the green. That's the power. Should get more biomass here. Then the biomass, you get the fermenter to make biomass, and then the biomass goes into the still. And once this, oh, the still's got, oh, no, it's not running. It's just on. Shouldn't have any power. I think it requires power. But you put the biomass here, and it works in the still, and you get ethanol. And then ethanol will hopefully fuel the jetpack, which means we can go up to that slime island that's over there and see all the things, and hopefully it's worth our time. It'd be kind of sad if we did all of this work to get up there and then it's basically just this, just dirt and a couple of slimes and that's it. Oh, let's fill up this one. That would be rather sad. Feel rather defeated by that. That's okay. At least we'll have a jetpack, right? Jetpacks are always fun. Hopefully, too, this jetpack uses uses fuel sparingly, so we're not having to fill it up every 2 minutes. Also not fun. Not that big of a deal, really. We would just have to make do. All right, fill these up. That's good. We'll automate these at a later date. So we have to, oh, excellent. We have our first bit of biomass. Fantastic. Okay. Are we missing a bucket? We're missing a bucket. Oh, that's because it's there. And that's not going to pull. We'll put it there. Good. Okay. Now we want our biomass. We'll put half the buckets there for now. Half the buckets there for now. And we will let it work for a while, and I'll be back. Okay, it is a lovely day, and we are checking on our fermenters. We left them running for a few hours while we did some other stuff. Not a few hours, but just a few minutes. You can see on here, this indicates how much your water level on the left and how much biomass you have on the right. So you can tell at a glance how full your fermenter is. I made another Stirling engine for the still. Okay. And yep, this is a very crude setup at the moment. Oh, keep overshooting it. There we go. Oh, we're gonna need more dirt so I can put my lever down. There we go. And I wonder if it can use coal blocks or if it has to be pieces of coal. We'll find out in a minute. I've actually emptied out these a little bit. You probably saw my inventory. Biomass buckets. I just had my empty buckets over here, and they just fill automatically, and I just have to pull them out. Like I said, you can also use cans, but you will not get the can back. But you can put a full stack of 64. I think when the cans are full, they only stack to 16. So you won't have, you know, a stack of 64 and then you get a stack of 64 back. You'll have 16, so they have to pull it out periodically again. But until we have these automatically draining, which you can do, you can have it automatically drained to go straight into the still and then have the still automatically drain into a tank. And that's what we're going to have eventually. But for now, this will work. And then to fill up the still, of course, you just put that there. And then we'll fill that up, get that going. Let's see now if a block of coal will work. Probably not. It does not look like. Oh, it does. Excellent. It does work. And then, see? I got our little green flames. This will go all the way down as it's stilling. And we should have ethanol here on the side in a few minutes. And then once we have some ethanol, we'll go put it in the liquid transposer. Or maybe, I wonder if we'd be able to put our jetpack right here, and maybe the jetpack will fill up straight from the still. We'll try that first, but we're gonna let this work. I just wanted to show you, I guess, the setup while we're continuing. I wish it would click automatically into there, but it's okay. So I just wanted to show you the setup while it's doing its thing, and it's gonna take a seat. I mean, this is more than enough biomass for the still. You know, I totally did this backwards. It's 1 fermenter to 2 stills, not the other way around. So really I need 4 stills to keep up with 2 fermenters. Yeah. It's okay. Eventually that was what I wanted to have anyway. I eventually wanted to have 4 stills going. So we're just a little ahead of the game in that regard. We're going to go ahead and stop that. So you saw how much we actually got out of less, you know, just over a stack of oak saplings. And I mean, barely touched that fertilizer. We're doing pretty good. I think we can get 1 more bucket out of that. Maybe not. Maybe it's not quite 1 bucket. Give me that back anyway. Okay. I want to keep all my buckets on me, otherwise I'll totally lose track, and I like having lots of buckets. They come in handy in odd times. Ah, a little bit of ethanol. We're going to go ahead and we'll see. That's not the right bag. We're going to go ahead. Oh, I have it. And jetpack. That's what I was going for. We're going to stick the jetpack in there. We'll see, number 1, if we can. And we cannot. So forget that idea. We're going to let this run. We're going to come back and we will get some of this ethanol, take it to a liquid transposer, and hopefully it works. If it does not work, then I made a jetpack for nothing. At least until I can figure out what will make it work. So again, we will be back once this is done. Okay, so we've been letting the still in the fermenter run for a while. I actually, off camera, went ahead and made 3 more stills just to kind of keep up with production. And went ahead and did the cans just so it could run while I was gone. Did another stack of saplings. So we are rocking and rolling, which is good, except I think we're out of, yeah. Well, we'll just turn these off. Off and off. I think we're good. Okay, take some of those. We got these guys going. We have 6 cans, and that one's completely out. There you go. 6 cans. Excellent. Let's see what we do with 6 cans. Let's see how this one is. 7 cans. Nice. No. Go there. Thank you. Ethanol. Take those out. The cans, like I said, you don't get the cans back. Well, as you can see, 6 cans go in, no cans come out. But that's okay. Is this one running? This one's not running. Of course, I give it to the one that's not running. Turn that one on, turn that one off. Yeah, okay. How many do we have in here? Nothing. We should have put 1 more in there. Oh well. We have 16 plus 1. Let's go see now. No. I keep trying to go into the forgery. Don't want to go into the forgery. I want to go into the general store. Thank you. And then go into the workshop below. Aha. Okay. So the liquid transposer is over here. Everyone keep your fingers crossed. Let's dump a couple of cans in. Oh, good. Okay, in the liquid transposer, we get the cans back. Let's do a few. I don't know how many these may or may not take, so we'll do, I think that's a total of 5. Yeah, 5. Okay, switch it back. Give my cans. And put this here. Keep your fingers crossed. No! No! Alright, how do you fill this up then? Is it just, I doubt it's this way, but let's just try it. Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah. Okay. That is unfortunate. So let me... Oh, okay. And it flashed and it confused me. Let me go off camera and research this real quick, and I'll be right back. And we're back. And according to the Googles, you need a canning machine, which makes no sense to me whatsoever, but apparently that's not quite overpowered. Okay, that is how you input the fuel into the jetpack. So we are going to go ahead and make a canning machine real quick, hopefully. I bet we're going to need some iron and some tin, maybe. Let's grab some redstone just in case. Oh, we have redstone on us. And let us get rid of these. We don't need those at the moment. Alrighty. So to make a canning machine, let's see what's involved. Canning machine. There's 2 different types of canning machines. I don't know what the difference is. Power 4, power 2. Let's do the power 2. Okay, so tin can, we need 2 of those, and a basic machine casing, which is iron plates. Okay, let's go. No, okay, I know how to make the iron plates. How do I make the tin cans? Oh, we need a metal former from tin can, or tin item casings, which I know how to make. Just a matter of where did our metal former go, because I made one of those, but all my IC2 machines that I made and I had over in the other building, I think Just Star moved them, and I have no idea where they went to. I was actually looking for them yesterday. So let's do another break, because I'm going to ask him, because he is online. Yeah, everybody's online. Okay, so well, not everybody, we're missing one. We have a new person who will be joining us on the server. I don't know how involved he wants to be in the videos, so you may or may not see him. But we're going to go ahead and take yet another break. I guess this is instead of the episode of Ryla Looks for Things, it's the episode of Ryla takes many breaks to research and or wait for stuff to go. I'll be right back. Alright, either Just Star's being coy or he doesn't remember where they are, because he is not answering me except to give me puns. Mr. Punny over there. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and just make another one. It's not that difficult to make. And in case we find them later, then so be it. We'll just have extra. Ooh, I didn't want that many. That's okay. So we're going to go ahead and make a metal former. In order to make the canning machine, to make the metal former, iron plates, make a machine casing, electronic circuit, excuse me, we'll need a toolbox and some coil, which is just wire surrounded by iron. So we are going to go ahead and first order up some rubber, 'cause I'm not sure where that is. I think it's in the old base. And either way, it's easy to find here. We'll go ahead and just request most of it. Leave one wherever it is so the system knows where to keep it. And then we'll get that going. We don't need this. Let's go ahead and empty out the water. Oh, we are full up. We really need a better system here. Okay. So, I guess first things first, let's go ahead and make just a bunch of, let's use this up, bunch of plates. There we go. So just a hammer and iron plates. And we used up our hammer, but it's easy enough to make another one. It's just like that. Get another hammer. All right, and then we'll make some copper plates. Get get some of those going. Excellent. Now to make copper wire, you need cutters. You get 2 per, which is nice. I don't think we need iron, so we need 3 coils, correct? And I believe the coils were the wires wrapped around. Give me some more. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 wires wrapped around the iron. And it was. Okay. Now that uses up quite a bit of resources, but we're doing good. And then to make, we're going to need 2 of these casings because the canning machine requires them. So we're just going to go ahead and make them both now. 2 machine casings. Then, of course, we need toolboxes, which is just bronze item casings with the chest. We can make a couple of chests if we have more space. Let's get rid of the tin. I don't think we need the tin, but we will need bronze. That might actually not be enough bronze. That might be. Let's try it. So we are going to need 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's miscounted, but that's okay. Let's just take one out. Just need those, and then those 2 per. Nice. And we're out of space again. What is this? What are you? Tin. Yeah, we don't need you. We don't need you, tin. We don't want your kind here. Let's just chunk. Okay. So we need 2 chests. 1 chest. 2 chests. Not quite enough. Of course it's not. Of course I could have seen, if I had paid attention, I would have seen that was not going to be enough. Alright, so 1 chest. Thank you. 2 chests. Thank you. Missing 1 there. 1 and 2. Put that there. And then we need just like that. Excellent. 1. Hopefully these stack. Do these stack? Go away. No, of course they don't. Okay, what can we... We don't need you. Okay. So, we have everything we need, correct? Oh, we need an electronic circuit. An electronic circuit is what we needed the rubber for, which we put up here. There's the rubber. What can... Here, we'll just get rid of that and that for now, and that. We're just making room right now. Okay. I'm gonna pick all that stuff up. Oh, nope, not what I wanted. Okay. So to make the wire is just some of this and some of this. Right? No? Raw, maybe it's not raw rubber. Oh, you have to cook the rubber, or you can use that kind of rubber, which I know we have as well. Did I put it back? I did put it back. Let's get that other kind of rubber. Where'd you go? There you are. So disorganized. This was going to be an easy, simple thing. Just a quick little episode, and it's getting way more complicated than I intended. Put that up. No, that's not mine. Oh, that is mine. Okay, I thought I hit the wrong one, but I did not. We'll figure we'll do that. I guess you have to cook that one. But this is the one you can use raw. Not that that's confusing at all. So... we're going to go ahead and make enough for a couple of circuits. I'd rather have more than what we need. So we're going to go ahead and make 2 circuits. There we go. Put 2 here. And I think it's iron? No, it's not iron. What is it in the middle? I used to know offhand. Iron plate. Okay, it is iron in the middle. It's just an iron plate now. So we have 2 of those. So... 1 here, 1 casing, 3 coil wires, and tool boxes. Excellent. Gives us a metal former. And let's go ahead and make our canning machine. Well, let's see. I know we needed to make... Was it the tin cans we needed to make with the canning machine? It was. Or, excuse me, the metal former. So we actually need to use the metal former before we can make the canning machine. So let's go down here, see if we can plug this into the system somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, right there. Okay. So Does that not connect? That does not connect. Different types of wires are required. Okay, you know what? We don't need to fly. We will use the dreaded scaffolds. Because this is going to be way more than an episode to figure out how to get the power I need. Because apparently these leadstone energy conduits do not connect with IC2 machines. So somehow we need to figure out a way of obtaining power. I guess we could create a generator. How much is it? Maybe, let's see. How much is it to create a generator? Generator. Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay. So we need to make a generator to power the metal former, to make the canning machine, to put the fuel into the engine. This is this is turning out a little more complicated than I wanted. I think we're going to have to save this for another episode. The IC2 stuff, I do enjoy the IC2. I know the guys are a little disgruntled that it's gotten harder. I actually kind of like the fact that it's a little bit harder. Because once you get it going, as long as somebody doesn't take them and move them and not tell you where they are, it's a lot of fun. And it's actually very satisfying to have them done because it is a lot of work. So we are going to, yeah, I'll do the IC2 stuff in another episode, and we'll just use the scaffolding to get to the top of that island and go visit it, because that's what I say. That's the whole point of this. And I didn't intend this to be another super long episode trying to get done. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to say, see you later now. And yeah, we'll tackle the IC2 stuff. We'll go, next episode, we'll definitely do the slime thing, because I've been wanting to do that for a while. And then we'll do, I got a couple of episodes lined up already, and we'll have the, yeah, then we'll do the IC2 stuff. So lots to do, lots of fun things. So thanks everybody for watching. I'm just clicking randomly, by the way. This isn't any type of Morse code. Although it would be funny if I knew Morse code, right? Dot, 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 dash, dash, dot, 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 dot. Yeah, anyway. I will see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.